Mobo nomination in 2012. I mean, how fantastic is that? That's brilliant. That's
I know,
wonderful.
that was very unexpected. I didn't even know. I think I logged on Facebook and had a bunch of congratulations messages, and I was like, what for? And then, so that was that. It was really surprising. It was lovely. I had a fantastic night. I met Dionne Warwick and just had some really good conversations. And
Wow.
it was a brilliant, brilliant night. It was nice to just sort of be in that environment, to be recognised for doing something you love to do, and to just enjoy yourself, you know. There was no pressure. I mean, obviously, you could, you know, you wanted people to vote for you, but it didn't feel like, you know, I wasn't upset I didn't win. I just had a good night, and I assume I'll be back at some point.
Wonderful.
So
Yeah, well,
the story continues. Yeah,
it's lovely to be there, and you know, to meet Dionne, and yeah, wow, what a lovely experience. And
that's it. It's my first sort of big major nomination, and so it was just lovely. You know, I really enjoyed it, and I had a wonderful dress. I had great shoes, and yeah, it was a good night.
Sounds great. There you go.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's lovely. And, I mean, there are so many strings to your bow, Ayanna, aren't there? I mean, production, writing, singing, the cello. You've got, you do mentoring as well, don't you? And all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about all the other things that you do as part of that, part of what you do, so to speak.
Yeah, so I suppose there's the live performer and the songwriter and composer. I also do orchestral arrangements for various projects, usually when it's a cross-section of two different styles, classical and something either soul or urban, for want of a better word. So I find myself involved in projects like that, which is great because of my classical composition experience, and I'm able to sort of arrange and orchestrate. But I also dance,
Wonderful.
Which makes its way into my performance sometimes. and as a mentor and a teacher as well, I'm a vocal coach and a piano teacher. I'm also a mentor for individual music students. So through various organisations, I get appointed young people, and I stay with them, and I act as a sounding board, and I suggest and help them to reflect upon their own journey, really, and give help where I can. And so at the moment, I've got five mentees.
Wow.
That I'm working with, and it's great because it's lovely. It's sort of a voluntary thing, and it's just nice to stay connected and help people and just share your experience. You know.
I think from that point of view, it's an extremely giving thing to do for an artist, and you know, the experience that people bring in those situations is something that those people that you're mentoring perhaps wouldn't be able to gain for themselves, you know, in a sensible amount of time. And I think, you know, that kind of giving is very nice, and you don't see it quite as much outside of the music industry, I don't think. But then, you know, most of what I do is in the music industry, so I guess that's where I see it, you know.
Yeah, I think it's such a sort of individual kind of pursuit. Some people do, some people don't, and maybe it comes and goes in waves. Some people are just so unbelievably busy they just can't. They don't have the time. So I'm thankful that I've got the opportunity to do it. It's brilliant.
That's nice. Yeah, some people are a little bit busy about being busy, really, aren't they? But there you go. It's life, isn't it? So, working with a sitarist, Anushka Shanar. Now, the sitar looks like an incredibly difficult instrument to me. It just looks incredibly complicated, but you know, that's just my concept of it. So, what's it like? I mean, because you actually arranged music for this as well, didn't you?
Yeah, so I haven't arranged music for this. This is her. She recorded an album with Norah Jones last year, yes. And she invited me to sort of pretty much do what Norah does on the album, on the tour. In terms of arranging, the band that's on tour is a slightly different lineup to the album, so we kind of worked out how we would represent the music on the album as a group.
Yeah.
But we weren't starting from scratch as co-collaborators per se. But it was nice to be able to be a part of the band in a way that's unique to us as players with her on tour. And it is an incredibly complicated instrument. It's very beautiful. There's lots of different tuning considerations to take into account. And I think she's a virtuoso, and so she makes it look really easy.
Most people that are good at things do, don't they? They make things look incredibly easy that are incredibly difficult. But wonderful. Absolutely lovely. Yeah. So I mean, coming to sort of more sort of now, really, we've got MusicConnex coming up, haven't we? Where you're going to be performing. Can I ask you, without asking you to give away too many secrets, what you got lined up for us that night? Because we will be there. We're looking for. I love MusicConnex, and we will be there on the night to watch your performance. Yeah,
thank you. So, remind me again. Is that the end? Was that a question?
Yeah, it was. Just asking. It was a very open-ended question, I will agree, but it was more asking you to sort of share with us what you will be doing in your performance at the MusicConnex.
Oh, what I'll be doing?
Yeah.
So, I mean, my set I'll be showcasing my Black Panther EP.
Wonderful.
And both as a solo performer and with the band. And some of my older material as well, and some things that aren't on the EP. So it will be like a really nice overview of a little of before and now, and wonderful. Future, past, present, future.
It sounds absolutely wonderful. Yeah, we'll be there on the night, and we had the Black Panther track on our rotation this week and last week.
Lovely.
And next